YaleWomen Global Conference is our inaugural global event. We have 430 women registered, and what we're really trying to do is to make this a forward-looking conference. So what we want people to come out of this with is a call to action to get interested in something that they heard about or learned about, maybe join an organization, and also to come up with some projects that YaleWomen can take forward.
I'm always inspired when I'm in the company of YaleWomen. It's one of the most energizing things that you can be involved with. Just the idea that you're talking with other people who have similar interests from you, the backgrounds may be different, but they have very similar motivations as you have, and just perhaps different skill sets. And so that's really the beauty of it, because everyone can pull on her specific skills and really move forward and help the organization.
This weekend's gathering is not just a conference, as splendid as the program is, or even a reunion among so many friends. I think we need to see it as a movement, one to galvanize the hearts and heads and hands of Yale women worldwide, to create a global sisterhood.
We tell people about YaleWomen and they already want to get engaged. I think YaleWomen want to be with each other. I think they get intellectually stimulated in the company of other YaleWomen. And because our mission is very broad, it encompasses service, it encompasses lifelong education, it encompasses building community, contributions to society. They're all things that women are out there doing anyway. And if they can do them in the company of other YaleWomen, that's it's more exciting and engaging for them, and provides an extra level of interest and intensity, I think.
So women are excited to be back, they're engaged, they're delighted to reconnect with each other and meet new members of YaleWomen that they didn't know before. They're delighted to hear the panels and the panelists, and it's been a wonderful opportunity really to celebrate the power of women. And YaleWomen has a very ambitious goal, which is to change the world for the better.
YaleWomen is about serving Yale, contributing to our society, but thinking about ways that we can impact change on the broader world.
And I think that YaleWomen has this opportunity to bring together women who have perhaps not, at first glance, not that much in common. Some of us are engineers, and some of us are doctors, and some of us are lawyers. But to have an opportunity to share, to explore, to support each other, and to provide opportunities to work together. That's what I think makes this so exciting.
Oh, the most inspiring moment for me today, of course, was interviewing Justice Sotomayor. She's the first Hispanic on the Supreme Court, graduate of Yale Law School, and only the third woman. And having read her book, I mean, it was a complete joy to interview her, because she was as giving to those of us in the room as she was in her book. I just found her inspiring and generous with her insights and with her inner life, her inner thoughts.
I think it's been incredible, the response of people and the interest of women to come and come together and learn from each other as a community. And we've seen that with the tremendous response to this YaleWomen Conference. And clearly, women want to be able to learn from other women, to share their experiences, and to help advance the community as a whole.
The charge to women, particularly at this conference, is to take in the information that's being discussed and given throughout the various panels and in their own personal networking, and take it back to your communities and your cities and your countries. Involve other Yale women, mentor future Yale women.
I think that women have been forming a critical mass at Yale as an alumni body for a number of years, and it's the right time to have a vehicle to actually harness all that natural energy, natural intelligence, natural wisdom.
At this point, I feel as though I have a whole new set of friends through YaleWomen. It's given me a network beyond anything I ever had in college.
I look at my Yale classmates as people who've known me their whole, they've known me my whole life. You have that common bond, and you can talk to them about things and learn things from them.
So the creation of YaleWomen is really quite remarkable in the history of Yale. What is that expression, that women hold up half the sky? Well, women hold up half of Yale.
I think women have always had the potential to change other people's actions to make a difference in this country. And I think as Yale women, we've been trained to take leadership roles in this country. And I think what you're going to find after this weekend is that the Yale women who've connected this weekend are going to be able to reach back and pull on that network when they are thinking about maybe changing careers or perhaps getting involved in local politics or community service. So I think it's a very powerful moment in time, not only for Yale, but for Yale women.
There's really an ongoing battle. It's an incomplete project. The work is not done of making sure that women can participate fully in any aspect of our world.
We were live tweeting the event the entire day, and there was such an outpour of interest and excitement that people had in interacting through Twitter in relation to what was going on at the conference, that it just demonstrated how powerful this really was, sort of even beyond the excitement that we could feel in the room.
This conference, the theme is really built around how would you like to make change? And I'm just really fascinated to see how women take that, run with it, how they talk about it. And I think if the conference does what it's supposed to do, everybody will leave the conference energized and thinking, I want to go out and I want to do something.
If I could say one thing to women that didn't attend this weekend in DC, is get involved, it's not too late. It's so important that we support each other. All of us have that great tradition of going to Yale, an amazing organization, but we have to keep the spirit alive outside of school and off campus, and that means getting together with other Yale women and making a difference.
One of my hopes for Yale Women is that we do have a ripple effect on the world around us, and that we aren't afraid to think about and act on things that are important to us in our part of the world, but to be brave enough to take on someone else's cause as well.
I think that what we need to take from this conference is the understanding that in order for things to change, we need to be in the forefront of that change. We need to come together as a group. Yale Women can be very mighty, and I think we need to be brave enough to take our numbers and our smarts and make some positive change for women.
The reason I love this so much is that being around women from Yale inspires me to be a better me. So I hope I can go home and just sort of be the best me, whether that means being better at work or being better with my involvement with Yale Women. I think sort of time will tell what that means, but in everything I do, I just want to be better. That's from being here, it's from being around these people.
It's just incredible. I've never been at a conference where there are this many people at the final session. It's just great. We have so many great ideas to take forward. I hope all of you are energized to help us do that. Now let's go do it. Thank you.